All right, this is Raymond from Post Television. We're here with Rude Television. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yo, what's up? I'm Andrew. Play drums, sing, help writing stuff.
I'm Jesse. I play guitar. I do a little bit of singing as well.
Yo.
Fire. And there's other members that aren't here. You want to, I guess, like say who else is in the band that is not here as well?
Yeah, we got Julian. He's our newest member. He's synth player, plays baritone guitar, kind of fills in all that extra space. And we got Jake, master bassman. He's definitely bringing the groove.
Fire. And how did you guys all meet?
So I met Jesse, was the first person I knew, and we kind of wanted to do something, new, exciting, energetic, whatever. And it was just us two in the start. And then we had a drum machine. Can't find a drummer. Drums are so hard to fill in, but kind of said, fuck it, I'm gonna play drums, and then we'll add people onto it. And then I guess I met Jake and Julian through Jesse, and that's kind of where.
Yeah, me and Andrew were playing with some other stuff at the time, and then basically, Andrew had showed me like a project he was working on, and then I remember just like being, I was kind of like not in really that background of some faster paced stuff, and I just remember like listening to it the first time, just being like, I can't not move to this sometimes. So just like, I was fucking, dude. So fucking, and then with Jake, the bass player, I met him through a friend, and then we were just chilling one day, and then it was just like, hey, we need a bass player. Do you want to just come in? And it was like literally we had never heard a song of ours. It was like, let's see what happens, and then like instant mesh, and then it was good.
Yeah, it was not hard at all for him to mesh in on that. It was like everybody came easy after the structure was there.
But so how did you guys meet like the first time?
We met in Vero, I guess. Yeah. Some like small bar, whatever venue, and we were playing in another band at the time, and kind of just meshed. He moved to West Palm. I live in West Palm, and then it was downhill from there. We have somewhat similar music taste. Yeah. So I mean, West Palm, as far as that style of music, it's slim pickings. Not too many people are into the rock and roll too much.
And where did you live before?
Like Andrew said, I lived in Vero, which is just a couple hours north. But over there, he had some friends that
Vero, like Vero Beach.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we were playing. I was playing the little bar that was called the Octopus Garden, and it was basically this guy, his name is Tony, and then he just had this space that he wasn't doing anything like to make money or anything. He just like, I just have the space, anyone just come play, and then you just like have the wildest like just most random acts just like come together and like
Wait,
like
and that was in Vero Beach?
Yeah.
What was it called again?
The Octopus Garden.
The Octopus Garden.
The Octopus's Garden, actually. But then I had met like we had some mutual friends, and then that's where I'd met Andrew through like playing some shows through there, and and then I moved to West Palm like probably a couple of years ago, and then that's when we started playing.
And you guys said you were in another band before Rude Television?
Yeah.
What band was that?
It was like the first band that I started playing music in, the Treetops. We were like somewhat, around here before COVID.
Wait, you were in the Treetops also?
I played.
He started in the kind of like.
Yeah, they were a thing, and then I had met the other band members. I didn't know because the other band members were in Vero Beach, and then I met him at that little place, and then we were playing a lot of music together, and then I just ended up playing like a couple of shows, or like pretty much one show, but I would jam with them.
Okay. And what did you play in Treetops?
I'd play guitar, but it was for that band. It was definitely more. Everyone was like multi-instrumentalist, so everyone just kind of like switch around. Yeah.
Damn. Cause I remember like the time that I was telling you about of seeing you guys at Churchill's. Like it was like there was a random time where I saw the Treetops at Churchill's like at 3 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
It was cause like we were playing there, and randomly like I saw Treetops playing, and I was like, damn, what the fuck were these people? Cause I think Sesha had told me about you guys.
Yeah.
Cause I don't remember why, but she had told me about you guys, and I had no intention of staying that late. But whatever, like me and like the homies were chilling, and we were like, fuck it. And then when I saw you guys, I was like, damn, this band's really good, actually. And then that was, like, the last I had seen or heard of it.
Right.
Like, at that point. Which I was probably, like, 2019 or something like that.
Sounds about right. Yeah, 2019, and then COVID hit, and then we just kind of stopped playing for a minute and
Damn.
haven't got back on our feet since. But I mean, it's still something in the future, hopefully, with that band.
The Treetops.
The Treetops.
Oh.
We had 4 songs recorded and just haven't put out yet.
Oh shit, that's
But
fire.
fun stuff.
And okay, so you said that you met Julian and Jake through you, and how
Right.
did you meet them?
So, in West Palm, there's these cool, like, kind of improv jams by this band. Like, it's like a house band called Soul Fam. And then I would go there, and I met this guitarist. His name's Nate. And then Nate and Jake, the bass player, they're roommates, and then I'd hang out with them. And then they'd jam with this, like, they do kind of like soul and like funk music and stuff like that in West Palm.
Jake and the roommate.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And then they're like they would they'd do like pickup jams with that house band Soul Fam, and then that's where I met them. And then Julian is someone who just does a lot of music stuff in West Palm.
Yeah, I saw like on his Instagram he had like 4 or 5 bands like in his like bio, and I was like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
he's just and
And like all of them, I listened to like a little bit to all of them, and I was like, they're all so fucking good.
yeah,
Actually, I was like, what the
he's
fuck?
definitely a veteran. He's like super good. He knows like what he's doing. He mixes he mixes music. He plays music. He's just like an all around like jack
That's
of all
fire.
trades. Yeah.
Dude, yeah. When we saw, I think we saw you guys. You guys were playing with us in Headphone at it was, yeah, Propaganda.
Yeah.
And I think that was the first time we saw Julian, and we saw like the synth, like
the first
Yeah, yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
'Cause I think you guys had played already with the synth, but there was like a couple shows that I hadn't seen you guys. But I saw like that day, I was like, what the fuck? They added a synth. It sounds so fire. And then also I was like, who the fuck is this dude? He's so cool.
Yeah.
Because he has like the Dan Electro also. Like that guitar is so sick. Fucking-
That's the secret weapon. That's
Yeah.
the baritone fucking twangy.
Dude, that guitar is so sick, actually.
Yeah, that was just something I kind of like sprung into, like hearing a baritone guitar, and it's just like that like bass and undertone is
Yeah,
I
it
don't know, I
sounds
just
fire.
love that sound. But I feel like synth though, he came one practice and I barely told him anything, and he like ripped up the songs on synth and guitar, and it's like,
Yeah. Wait, like he made those parts on synth?
well, I kind of recorded them, and then I give him like, you know, the general idea of how to play them, and he kind of does his own thing with them. But for the most part, I'll come up with the synth
Oh, okay, fire.
just in that style. But
Because I think I was talking to him about it like really briefly at Optimus, and he was telling me that the synth is yours, like that Korg.
yeah,
Damn, that's sick. Where did you get it?
I've had that since I was like 15, like
What
over
the fuck?
like 15 years probably now. But
That's
that was like a
crazy.
birthday gift, and I was playing like the Nintendo Core style metal on it, and like
Damn, that's
now
so
it's
funny.
something completely else.
That's awesome though. It sounds so good.
Yeah.
Like even hearing it at Optimus, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, and it's funny because like sometimes definitely like it doesn't get mixed good like at shows because of like whatever sound guy.
Right.
But it's like at Propaganda, it was like one of those situations where it's like at first like you couldn't hear it for the first 3 songs, and then
Right.
after it was like the main thing you could hear. And I was
Yeah.
like, yo, what the fuck? But at Optimus, it sounded so fucking good. Like
right.
Flip was like, I don't know, put that shit all
Yeah,
together.
no,
It was fire.
no, Flip killed it on the mix on that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Just like Flip knowing, like being a part of, like listening to this and or just like this kind of style of music and stuff is just definitely helpful. And someone
Yeah,
who
definitely.
like can mix that, live sound. Because we were playing like another show recently, and then we do like the delay on the vocals and all that
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of stuff. And then like they were telling us like, what are you guys doing? Like it's like washed out. Like what do you like? And then just like no, like
Yeah,
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 it's like
yeah.
so yeah, it's definitely good to have someone like doing the sound that knows like
Yeah,
the
yeah, like-
sound.
At Optimus, it sounded super fire, and then like that audio obviously was sick. And okay, so fuck, I like blanked out. Hold up, I should actually check if this shit's still recording.
It's not recording. We're dead.
Fuck. Wait, is this one still going? Damn, this one was not going at all. But this one's still going. We're good.
Fair enough.
Okay. What was the first show you guys played as Rude Television?
So we had the infamous Corner Warehouse show.
That was the first one ever.
That was the first one. It was with AJ, Cortez, Silo. That was the first time I heard about Silo.
Oh
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
freaking blown away. Like
Yeah, that show.
they sounded so good.
Yeah.
Trying to think who else played that one.
I think Drag Cruel.
Yeah, Drag Cool and
that's
Wojak.
That's Hazel and Alex. And what was the other band?
Is it Wojak?
Oh, Wojtek.
Wojtek?
It's like spelled like Woj
Yeah,
Tech.
I butchered that one.
Yeah. Nah, it's like
My bad, dude.
the only reason I know it's called Wojtek is because like they're my friends, but it's like when I read it, I'm like, how the fuck do you read Wojtek from that?
No, they're sick. That was
Yeah.
that was an interesting show, and like I wanted to come back so bad to that place, but
Yeah.
like right after that is when it closed down.
Yeah.
Upset, but whatever.
That show, if I remember, it was just you guys and then a drum machine.
Yeah, drum machine.
Oh, okay.
It was just like the drum machine, like it keeps time, but the real drums, like
Yeah, of course.
you just can't beat it.
That was fire. I remember like that time. I think that was the first time I had heard of you guys, and I was like, damn, this is sick. And also, randomly, I remember you were wearing the GT shirt.
Yeah,
That shit's fire.
gotta support. That's where it's at.
Yeah. And okay. Also, I guess like bringing up GT, like what kind of music are you guys listening to like nowadays? I guess like your like go-to bands or albums.
I mean, I like the inspiration for all this was like all that, GT Australian synth punk, some of that shit is like what I was listening to, and just recently I've been getting into like all the hardcore shit, like the Bad Anxiety, fucking.
Oh,
like
I saw the one that's like the blue cover.
Yeah, that shit rocks.
It
like,
popped up on my YouTube and I was like, damn. I just listened to like a couple seconds of the first song. I was like, damn, this is fire, and I like saved it to my watch later.
fucking that fucking Electric Chair kills it. I just love that style of
Yeah,
hardcore,
Electric
and
Chair is fire.
I think we've been recently, at least me, I've been influenced off of that shit. Don't want to make that style a little bit, but add a synth to it, make it weird.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But
Yeah, no, for me, I mean, like, I think as far as like stuff that relates to this, I always like, I like the recording style that like, like blown out kind of, I don't know, like that speaker sound, especially like when you just have like a voice memo like in a room when you're jamming, and it just has this kind of like super low fidelity thing. So
Yeah,
I think just I mean, like,
It
kind of
like
basic
sounds
ones.
like it's like clipping, but in like in your
Yeah.
head you're like, nah, I like that though.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
Like that specific thing is like something that's funny that it comes up in conversation, I guess, with like friends, because it's like sometimes you're recording with homies and they're like, dude, it's clipping a bit, and you're like, nah, let it clip, let it clip just a little bit, like.
Uh-huh.
But that's like definitely, like, some people don't feel that way at all. Like they're like, why would you want to do that?
No,
But
yeah,
it's
and that,
like-
yeah, but I feel that 100% because like he's recorded his own things for a long time, and then like I've done like things for myself, and then definitely like my experience was definitely in that side of
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
like, oh, you should like keep things clean or whatever. But as soon as hearing like the other side of like what it can lead to is like,
Yeah, like
my
I don't
thing,
know. From my side of things, I feel like it adds more substance to it. I
Yeah,
guess
uh-huh.
it's like the way I see it is like when I first started listening to like Ty Segall, like when I was like 15 or 16. Funny enough, in the beginning I didn't like Ty Segall, which like now I fucking love. Like
Yeah.
I fucking love Ty Segall.
yeah,
And in the beginning I was like, oh, I don't know, like I just don't fuck with this or care about this that much. And then at a certain point, after hearing like those guitars be like super distorted just from like it clipping or like being too loud, I was like, dude, this is so fucking sick. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
yeah,
And like at a certain point, like that kind of like opens the door to a bunch of music that has like, I don't know, like let's say lo-fi music that feels like a bit louder or like more like
blown out.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, like recently I was like listening to some like Coach Whips, which is like,
oh yeah, Coach Whips is fire.
yeah, and that's like the perfect example of like,
Dude, the guy from GT likes Coach Whips randomly. I was DMing him about some shit and he like mentioned Coach Whips and I was like, dude, what the fuck? That's so random. Like that's fire.
Yeah.
That makes sense, I guess, like for him to listen to Coach
Yeah.
Whips.
Bare bones, like just easy, simple. It's not like anybody could like play the guitar or any of this.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's just like it's just energy, it's just
it's literally energy.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, that shit rocks. Like anything that's just like super basic and
Yeah.
it's catchy and
Dude, yeah, and that's definitely what I feel from like your guys' music. I guess like specifically, like exactly as like the like main one where I'm like, oh shit, this one's super fire.
yeah,
Then also like, I don't know. I guess like the main ones that I think of are like exactly Rap Bastard, um, and there's that one I guess that's like newer that I just hear you guys like it's like something about shitty person or something.
Oh, Emphasis, yeah.
That song's super fire actually.
That was like one of our first recorded
I
songs.
think
So,
we even played that at that first show.
yeah, we did. I think we did. I
But
can't
that wasn't
remember.
recorded till, like, way later.
Or we had that split with AJ, and we had
Oh, that
that
was
song,
Mhm.
and another one we haven't played in a while. But and then we just recorded that one again, just
Fire.
to I don't know,
Mhm.
put it in the dustbin,
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Got a
That's
couple
fire.
things on there.
And okay, since you mentioned the split with AJ, you guys have done like a couple splits with like a couple different people.
Right.
I guess you want to mention who are the people and how those like projects I guess came to be, like doing the split with AJ, and then
Yeah.
there's like a split with some Australian person I don't really know, but I think I
Right.
saw you post about it.
Yeah, no, like we've been primarily just doing the splits just because I just like the idea of like having different music and different crowds are getting it. But
Yeah.
we did the first one with AJ, the second one, some band from, I guess England, British band called Secret Gene,
Secret Agent Tetchy.
yeah, Secret Agent Head Cheese, and what else? Our third one was the four-way split. It was like WWW, fucking who else was Secret Agent Head Cheese, and is it
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
don't know. It was a good split. We still haven't put those out in America.
Oh, that's the one that was like it's black and white with like a baby head or something.
Yeah, that one I feel like we didn't get that one promoted too much, but
And then we have this one that just came out with Robbie Thunder.
yeah, Robbie Thunder, that was the Australian band.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's,
We
that's
kind of
what I'm
like got out, you know, I guess the internet kind of put us out, and that's where people started hearing us. The
Fire.
YouTube playlists, and I don't know. I always like YouTube over Spotify, but that's just me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna get the YouTube haters in here, but
It's
I don't
like
know.
the like I guess now like nowadays with the those like specific YouTubes like the Tremendo Garaje and
yeah,
and what's that one that they put out real people's like tape.
Is it No Deal?
yeah the No Deal
No
one.
Deal's sick,
There's like a couple of those that they're all like they just put out a bunch of fire ass music.
right?
Apparently, when GT did their tour here, like up the East Coast, like I saw on their story and they tagged like the dude from No Deal, and it's just like some random guy, but he just like I guess like he
Interesting.
knows a lot of people and like puts out all their music.
I
And-
heard No Deal was down here in South Florida,
For real?
or
Damn.
or I knew somebody that said they knew him from down here, or
Damn,
whoever runs that.
I think I know Connor met him, so Connor would know maybe.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's like literally how I started getting to the like the newer style punk was
Yeah.
like through YouTube and
Dude, yeah, it's fire. It works like kind of like an internet radio kind of thing. I guess.
yeah,
It's sick.
or what is like the Coneheads, like
Yeah.
Neos, were like all the stuff I was getting into. And
Yeah.
that's what started that.
Flip was telling me about the dude from the Coneheads, and like how he has like fucking 6 or 7 different bands and like names that he like puts music out under.
Yeah,
Like,
no, literally everyone. Like one of my favorite bands, CCTV, he's in charge of it, and
He's in that one too.
yeah, like literally one of my top bands. Like some
Yeah,
of the best
CCTV 's
production. But
He's also in DLIMC.
yes,
That one's so good.
amazing.
So fucking good.
like I still go back and will like listen to those like cassettes like daily almost. It's,
Yeah. It's funny because I only found out about DLIMC like maybe in like the past year, and the same thing. It's like that. It's like that green tape that has like mushrooms on my ass
right, yeah,
and Wicker Park.
yes.
That one's super fucking good.
I
And
don't
it's
know,
like
I
one of
just-
those like daily listens kind of thing also.
It's just like the skillmanship of like some of that writing. It's like
Yeah, it's just like
even I could not touch that shit with how I write. Just like how good it is and how
Nah, yeah,
structured
like,
and
you know the song Wicker Park?
yes,
Dude, since I found it, I've been listening to it like every day. I'm not even gonna lie.
I
Like,
feel you, man. It's
and it's funny because I first found it in a skate video. Like, there's a skate video.
Nice.
There's this guy named Cody Thompson that he does this thing Deep Fried. It's like a really good like a YouTube channel for skate videos.
Yeah.
You guys should look it up at some point. But yeah, like there's a video where he put Wicker Park, and I was like, what the fuck is this
Yeah.
song? It's so fucking good.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's just like a funny ass song about, I guess, like hipsters.
Right.
That's how I think about it. Like, and it's just so fucking funny. Like, the whole song is fucking hilarious.
I know. It's like everything, like all the words and all the verses, like you can
Yeah.
hear him, and it goes so well together with what he's saying. And
Yeah, like there's this one
Like-
line where he's like, "Mommy thinks I'm crazy because I dyed on my hair," and it's like, it's just the whole like song is like that, and also I guess that whole tape is kind of like just funny shit like that. Like there's like that song where it's like I'm living inside of Macaulay Culkin's brain.
Yeah.
I'm like,
fucking
what the
great.
fuck? Like,
I know. But
This
it's
is
like
funny.
you don't have to be the serious person and write all this serious stuff, and
yeah,
like it could be fucking goofy and shit, and who
Yeah.
cares?
which is like refreshing. Like, not that that's new. That tape's been out for a while, but it's like refreshing to think about music like that. Just cause like, I don't know. I guess like, I feel like just from like stuff like TikTok and a bunch of shit like that, there's like a bunch of edgier bands that are like
Right.
fake sad or angry. I don't know. That's just
Oh
like
man. No.
the way that I see a lot of specific bands or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know, stuff like that's refreshing and it's sick, I guess. And like that's how I feel about Rude Television, like in the same way, because even though like I feel like there's not a lot of bands, I guess, right now that are making music like that, like here, I guess, South Florida specifically.
Yeah. No. At least Miami's doing it right. Like every time we come down, it's shit I want to hear and like shit I want to play with, and
Yeah,
it's like exciting stuff. Like
definitely.
a great fucking scene, and I don't know. Wish we had it more by us, but we can
Yeah.
only do so much.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like again there's like an audience where we are that want to let loose in that way, but just I guess like the sound isn't there and like familiar with like these these bands that we're playing with down here. So
Yeah, definitely.
it'd be cool to just create more opportunity up there, and that's something that like I'm trying to do. We're trying to do. Just with different not only venues but to try it's fun like when people like bring out generators and have like these renegade shows and like random
Yeah, yeah.
locations and like I think the sense of that is something that I'm like I like a lot, which is just like creating community and like kind
Definitely, because
of
I
bring
feel
people
like
together.
there's like this whole thing of like, I guess like down here there's like a bunch of different like little universes of like people making their music and like throwing shows, and it's like, but everybody's like kind of like isolated in their own corner, but it's like shit starts happening when it's like everybody starts kind of meshing together a bit more. Like I guess like people that like kind of like make a big effort in trying to do stuff like that is like Flip and like
Exactly. Yeah.
like Jeff from Equinox is like doing a lot of shit like that. But it's like, because it's like there's not a lot of venues and there's not a lot of people that are throwing the shows, so it's like it's like better, and I guess like the shows are more fire when it's like bringing together a bunch of different like communities or whatever, and like bands and all that stuff.
Yeah, and then it doesn't even have to be like just music oriented as well. Like there's so many people in like different mediums who could like
Yeah,
come
yeah.
do their thing as well. And then just trying to bring stuff like that together is
Like that makes me think of like how like sometimes they'll do shows at Lot, you guys know Lot 11.
lot. I've seen like flyers for it, but I haven't been
Dude,
to it.
Rude Television has to play Lot 11. The thing is, like, with shows over there, it's, like, definitely only for specific events. Like, they don't do just shows there. It's more like, oh, there's a skate event and we'll invite a band kind of thing.
Is it the skate park?
Yeah. And it's super fire. Like, they've had, like, good bands. They had Jacuzzi Boys play there for, like, some Spotify event.
Hell yeah.
But it's, like, it's like, very specific events, and the bands is kind of like a like, passing detail. But I'm like, it'd be fire if they just have like some specific shows there.
Yeah. Just
Like,
a show there, like not. I guess you're gonna skate there either way.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, for sure. But yeah, like something specific, like just like shows. Like for example, there was like there was a big skate contest in Philly, where the Spits played, and it was like
Hell yeah.
it was like an independent trucks event, and like the Spits played, and it just looked so rowdy. It
Yeah.
looked like all out just fucking chaos, because it was also like a DIY spot like under a bridge, and I'm like, damn, this is so sick. Like something should like that should happen here.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if there's a spot for it. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
that's the crowd that wants to go crazy right there.
Yeah, dude, like if the Spits played here, holy shit, that'd be fucking crazy.
Hoping. I don't know. Hopefully, I heard Snoopers coming
Oh, for real?
December.
Damn, that's crazy. I think
I would love to see that.
Real People's playing with Snooper.
I know, man.
That's
awesome.
so fire. Yeah.
They're fucking killing it.
Yeah.
Fuck
Well, I was at some point I was gonna ask about okay, cause like now that I just like asking everybody like what was the first time playing Churchill's, cause I feel like the first time you play Churchill's is usually like it's like a big thing, or at least like it felt like to me. I think the first time I
Right.
played Churchill's was like 17 or something. And when was the first time you guys played, and what was that like? Or like
you saw it, man. You were there.
that was the first
That
time.
was the first time, man.
What
you-
the fuck? But had you been there before? Or?
Yeah, no, I used to live in Boca going to school, and then literally I would make that trip all the time. Like, see, I saw what King Tough there. Fucking,
Damn. I think I was looking through your Instagram and I saw like you had like I think your first picture is like King Tough playing at Churchill's.
Yeah, King Khan and barbecue show, like
That one's crazy.
fucking epic, and I can't think of anybody else, but that was my favorite spot
Damn,
at one point.
that's sick.
Rip, man.
How was King
Chili's.
Tough?
King. I mean, it was when he put out that new album.
Uh,
I can't think of what it
Black
was.
Moon Spell.
Yeah.
Was it Purple?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Black Moon Spell is super good.
Yeah, it was them and I think Jacuzzi Boys, and it was the day when I think one of the security guards got pushed into their drum set and they had to completely stop the show. There was like a fight
Damn.
between the security guards.
I saw a video of that, cause like
yeah.
there's a video on YouTube where basically it's like a whole live video of their set, and I guess at some point like their stuff stopped working, and then the singer Gabriel he's like I don't know what the fuck happened, but some
Yeah.
fucking idiot fell into our drum set,
Right.
and then like everything stopped working, and I was like damn, and then like the guy got up and like everybody was like boo fuck
Yeah.
you, and then he's just like there in the middle of the stage, he's like yeah whatever.
Right. Yeah.
And then at some point, like you see him later, and I was like, "No way, that dude's a security. What the
yeah,
fuck?"
I know, man.
That's
it was
super funny.
It was epic, but
That's wild, yeah.
that was a good show for sure.
That's crazy. At some point, Jacuzzi Boys played with the Yosis at Churchill's.
Damn.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
That was like one of the first shows I'd heard about Churchill's, but I was 17 at the time, and I had not gone out that much, so I was still like yuppie mode, and I had no idea that I probably could have gone to that show.
Yeah.
Cause then later on, I went to Churchill's at some point when I was like 17, anyways. I think to see Jacuzzi Boys also, funny enough.
What year was that?
Probably 2015, and
Okay.
they were playing with this band called Chaucer. They're from West Palm Beach.
Chaucer.
Would you know them by any chance?
Like I've heard that name. I don't know.
Dude,
Nah.
Chaucer, you guys would love Chaucer actually. They have this song called Hachi Machi. That's like the only one I can remember. That one's really good. But it was Chaucer and Wrong, which is funny because Wrong is like they're like way harder, and Chaucer is more like some
Yeah.
like cute uplifting music. So it was really really funny seeing those two bands open up, and then Jacuzzi Boys.
Interesting.
But yeah, for Chaucer, it was like they were the first band, and I thought the songs were amazing, but like nobody was really moving or doing anything.
Right.
But there was this one guy that was just like fucking like screaming every word to every
Oh my
song,
gosh.
and he was like already so faded just from like as soon as they
Yeah.
started. And I was like, damn, what the fuck? And like halfway into the set, they're like, oh, this guy gets it. And I was like, damn, I feel him. But also I'm like, yo, this is my first time out here. The
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
I was like 17, and I was like, I don't know, like when you're like, I guess that young and it's your first time at Churchill's, you're
I
like,
feel-
what the
yeah,
fuck? Like
it's
you're
a
like,
new world and
yeah, you're like super like yuppie jit mode, and you're like, oh my god, like everybody
Yeah.
here is older than me. I'm fucking scared. Like what the
I
fuck?
know, man.
But
I think when that show that we played with the Treetops was that because we saw some hardcore bands afterwards. I was thinking one of those was Zigzag. I don't know if they played that day.
maybe I'm not sure.
If so, that would have been the first time I saw them. And
That day was definitely one of those days where it was like at least 6 or 7 bands, cause like
yeah,
you guys played at like 2 or 3 in the morning,
literally, yeah.
and it was like there was bands that played before us. I think we played earlier in the night, and then there's still a bunch of bands that played after us. Like we had come in and out of Churchill, so it was probably like 6 or 7 bands playing that night.
Yeah, I don't even know what that show was about or what
Yeah.
that even was.
I barely remember.
We
it.
just
But
showed up and played.
funny, I remember taking a video. I have a video like on my phone from that night, cause like I was like, damn, what the fuck? Like this band is like one of the few I can remember from like the whole night.
Damn, that's funny. And we weren't even like any of that style kind of for Churchill's, but
Yeah. It was like literally your guys' set was completely different than everybody else that played. that
Yeah.
night.
It was fun. I think our guitar player literally like ran off stage to puke like right after that, like
Damn,
somewhere on the equipment somewhere.
that's funny.
That was great. That was a pretty fun show. I don't know, any time at Churchill was just like
Yeah,
you're having a good night.
definitely.
But-
Let me check if this shit's still. Alright, still going here. Still going strong here. Holy shit. Damn, this one's already fucking 20 minutes in.
Nice.
And that one was like already recorded, I think 5 minutes before that.
Heck yeah.
Oh, fire. That was like longer than I expected it to be. Fuck it. There's like some random questions that I wanted to just throw in, like, I guess, like, as like an afterthought or whatever. So I just like name, like, let's say things like favorite album, favorite band. So I'll just like go listing them, and you guys could tell me. All right, favorite band ever.
Oh fuck, this is so hard. Oh man, I say the most listened to would probably be GT, Snooper. I don't know, CCTV.
All
I
right.
can't pick. I'm like so I can't determine this.
I feel you.
I don't know, man. Again, like I was a big White Stripes fan for a long time, so I'll probably just say like White Stripes.
That's fire.
Yeah, just again with that, like I think, cause yeah, just like that blown out sound, like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
That Elephant album is
Way back.
yeah, that's like one of my favorite things for sure, dude.
Yeah.
That's fire. Okay, favorite album.
Favorite album. I think the one that I've been listening to a lot is that CCTV like season finale.
Is that the red one?
No, it's like one they have like all these prank calls on, and it's like mixed throughout the thing, the whole album. I've been listening to that so much recently.
Damn. Wait, what does the album cover look like?
It's just like a collage of all of them on it. It's on YouTube, but that one, as far as like back in the day, I don't know, some of that old shit. I like some old Western shit.
Like what?
George Jones, just like that swing kind of rock and roll.
Like Hank Williams Jr. Or is
Yeah,
that like,
yeah,
yeah, actually.
shit like
Oh,
that. I
fire.
don't know.
Yeah,
Some of that's like fucking fire.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, the album.
There's this random song that, funny enough, I also found from a skate video. It's called "All My Rowdy Friends Have Settled Down," and it's like it's Hank Williams Jr.
Nice.
But it's like it's so sad, but it's just so fucking funny. Like
Yeah.
like the whole song is like nobody wants to get high and get loud. All my rowdy friends have settled down, and like I found it because like this kid put it in a skate video, but I guess like not over time. I guess his skate videos turned into just like him like skating and like going camping and something like that.
Yeah.
They're still super fire.
Right.
But he put that song in it, and it was like sad, but in like a beautiful way. And I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Who is Hank Williams Jr.?" Like,
and that's like a lot of those country songs are definitely like those classic songs are fucking.
The real fucking
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like so. Yeah, I mean, all those are such like life lesson, you know,
yeah,
like super
I feel like they're like
relatable
old
things.
man tales. Like they're like,
Exactly.
"Oh, like I've lived long and hard, and this
Yeah.
is what I have to say about it."
That was the inspiration for the baritone. Was that old?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
Country
fire.
shit.
I could see that.
Fucking.
but for me, a favorite album, I'll just throw it. Like I love. I remember my life changed when I listened to Fela Kuti, like some Afrobeat stuff.
Yeah.
Which
So,
one? What is it?
It's like I'll just say the main one, Zombie. You know, have you ever heard Fela Kuti, like Afrobeat, and it's just like different rhythms and shit like that. I think stuff like that is just like it's fucking
Damn.
crazy. That's like something beautiful for me. Yeah,
That's fire.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Let's see. Favorite beer.
Oh fuck, man. I guess I was a big Budweiser drinker for a minute, but now I've been on the High Lies. I don't know. I like the taste.
Yeah, that's funny. I think I've
Yes.
tried one like once.
I don't know why. I just get it.
There's that band Highlight.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they had a show one time, and like they were giving out Highlights
Right.
like at the show, and also apparently Highlight is like a sport.
Right.
So I think it was like something where like there's like all three things like all
It's
like
one blob.
some shit like
Yeah,
that.
no, I don't know. I guess I'm not too crazy about it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
well, for beer, I don't know. I guess Yingling's my go-to. You know,
Yuengling.
just a classic
So
Yingling.
typical, man.
You know, whenever the PBRs whenever you can afford $1 more beer and just go for the Yingling, you know.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
He likes quality.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's say favorite pedal to use.
Oh man.
Like,
Favorite pedal.
I guess to keep it simple for guitar.
I guess I would need it on like everything. It's probably my Overdrive Boss OD fucking
The
one or
yellow
two.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
that like when I bought an amp for free, and then that's all I fucking use.
Yeah, yeah, same.
That and
Actually,
the chorus pedal, the Boss chorus pedal.
yeah, the blue one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. Just my two essentials.
It's like that's a good general like sound.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, for utility, I feel like I'd always have like a compressor on me, just because, especially with this stuff, because if you play like the whole idea that like if you play like one like note and it sounds as thick as like a chord, you know, like,
Yeah, yeah.
like that's super useful. But I think I have like this cool delay pedal. It's like a what's it called? It's like a Digitech Obscura, and it has like those tape delay. Those
Oh,
tape delay
fire.
pedals are always super cool. So
You use
that's
that
like-
in Rook Television?
Yeah, I'll use that every now and then yeah, for if like I got like a little, you know, like a little like a solo or something. Yeah.
That's fire.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I guess since I said pedals, favorite pedal company.
Oh fuck. I say either Boss or what is it? Death by Audio.
Yeah.
Those
that's
are
fire.
my two. I mean, Boss is just like
Yeah,
it's
good,
just the go-to.
yeah, yeah,
But I've been getting a bunch of Death by Audio recently. That fucking fuzz pedal is amazing.
yeah. Which one?
Was it Fuzz War? Or,
Oh shit, dude! I literally. Bro, look at this.
Oh, it's right there. Look at that.
Yeah,
Fucking Fuzz family. That's it.
yeah. Yeah, because that's like my bag of like all the pedals.
That's
the
dope.
wear and tear on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I've already had for like 4 years. Or
That one's been
something.
puked on. We could see the chunks
Yeah.
on it right
Or
there.
that's like the bass tone that we use.
Yeah, that one's so fucking good. Like I think originally I found out about it because of like Ty Segall. I think at some
Yeah.
point his whole band was using it. Like it was like both guitars and bass.
And I think what's it called? John Dwyer from like OCs uses a lot of. Like,
Yeah, he uses that one. They
Uh,
apparently they made a custom one for him. It was like a because there's a Fuzz War, there's a Super Fuzz War, and then there's a John Dwyer Fuzz War
No shit.
that has like some I don't know some extra thing to it, but yeah, like that
extra
one's like
fuzz. Yeah.
Buttons.
some shit.
Yeah.
Death by Audio makes a bunch of like custom pedals for like specific people. Like
Yeah.
they made one for the Melvins. It's called the Melvinator.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they made one
Yeah.
for Flaming Lips. That one sounds,
sounds cool.
insane.
Have you seen? I remember there's a video with them, and then the guitar player is like using this pedal that has like joysticks, and it's like this like weird fucking like
Damn,
modulator
that's
thing. It's like
crazy.
super
They're like
weird.
basically synthesizers.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Like, fuck.
But yeah, for me, I like some of the Digitech stuff, but I think for uniqueness, like Zfx, is that the name?
Z-Effects, I don't
Have you
know
ever seen that?
one.
There's like they're kind of similar. Yeah, I mean they're kind of like similar. They make like very niche things. I have this one that's like it's not like a phaser, but it's like basically there's like 16 like little knobs on it.
What the fuck?
And then they're tiny. It's like this big, but
16.
there's like because it's like
Good lord.
16 counts and then
Damn, the only one that I know that's like that is like there's this Electro Harmonics one that says like Cathedral some shit.
yeah,
and it
there's
has
a
like
bunch of shit.
it has like
yeah.
16 like EQ knobs and they're all like it
British
looks
Cathedral, French Cathedral.
Yeah,
it looks
no.
fucking crazy. It's kind of a bit much. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I don't know.
Especially for a reverb, it's a lot.
yeah,
but
like I don't get that crazy with like the
Uh-huh.
pedals. So like seeing some shit like that, I'm like, whoa, that's insane. But I would not.
Yeah.
I would not fucking.
this one specifically, it's just like each knob just has it's a phaser, but like each knob is like what the like ratio or something is. So it's
Oh.
just like a step thing. Like it's almost like an arpeggiator. Where it was like
That sounds crazy.
so it's like interesting. And then that company will do like a lot of like random things. Like that.
What's it called again?
I think it's Zfx or ZFX, something like that.
Oh, okay.
I
I'll
like
look it
it.
up for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Favorite label, or I guess label. Yeah, no, favorite label.
Favorite label. I guess Under the Gun is pretty fire. Fucking
What is that?
Under the Gun. They did our tape. They had like GT on it. Who else?
shit.
Fucking. They just did a Neos. If you ever heard of them,
No, never.
they were like the OG like YouTube internet punk like probably 5-6 years ago.
Cherry Cheeks on there?
Yeah, Cherry Cheeks.
Oh, dude, Flip
fucking-
was telling me about Cherry Cheeks. They're-
Yeah, they were supposed to
Damn.
come down here at some point, but I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, Yeah, Under the Gun. I like the Goodbye Boozy records is like my all-time favorite for like vinyl record, like super
Who's on-
unique.
Who's on that one?
They did all those GT ones. The Exacto that I have is from
Oh
him.
shit!
And you gotta get him like you gotta order him from him, and he's in like Italy. So
That one you got you got it directly from
yeah,
him.
directly through him, like on his Bandcamp.
Damn. And what is that? Like just the demos? Like that?
That's the split with Paranoise. It's like
Oh, that one's so fucking
I
good.
know,
Paranoise is
dude.
fire. Also.
yeah, no, the drummer in that band is fucking insane. Like probably one of the best drummers I can think of. Them and who else? I think Snooper has an insane drummer. I don't know.
It's crazy. Like a lot of these songs were recorded with like drum machines too. You know.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Then, and then they just find someone who could like keep up and like holy
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, it's like kind of.
It's also crazy, like seeing that in a live setting and seeing someone actually keep up with
Yeah,
that.
right.
Like Prison Affair. That
I was
like,
about to
yeah.
say.
Because like,
Prison
dude, some of
Affair.
the drums in Prison Affair are just like it's just like
Yeah.
and like you seen that dude and like that dude's so crazy. He looks like a fucking cartoon character.
Yeah.
Like I was like seeing him and he's like and I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I can't even keep up to some of those songs.
Yeah.
on Prison Affair. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely that show is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that show is
so,
fucking
so
amazing.
good.
Prison Affair is sick.
Mhm.
We went to go see them in the Orlando show also,
Uh-huh.
and it was like, holy fuck, dude! Like
Who would they play with there? With
they played with Silo. They played with this band called Channel 83. If you don't know them, they're super good. I think
Is that a Protocol? Or he was in another band called AOL.
I'm not sure, but I know that Flip told me that the dude from Channel 83 is in Problem Child. So,
okay.
but also I don't know much about Problem Child, but yeah, he was in Problem Child, so they're probably gonna be there for that Zigzag show.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it was Channel 83 and this band Coffee Stain, which they're super good too.
Yeah.
The singer, she had like one of those like you know like the telephone mics.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
those
yeah.
are so sick.
That's where it's at.
Exacto uses those.
Nice. Yeah.
It sounds like it makes it sound like yeah, I don't know if you go on GarageBand, put telephone vocals,
Right.
like
Yeah, it
literally
filters
that.
out. Yeah, we got one, but
You've wired them.
yeah, they're so easy.
For real, to make like the telephone
Yeah,
mics.
I got one more. I could possibly make you one if you want it.
Yo, that'd be sick.
Yeah,
That'd be
man.
super sick.
I got it. I just gotta wire it out, but I can definitely send it over here.
That'd be fire. There's this guy in Tampa that he makes like a bunch of weird like
I think I know who you're talking about.
it's like something electronics on
EH.
Instagram.
EH or something like that.
Yeah, like at some point he was selling them. Like he'd make a bunch of those telephone microphones, and then he'd make
Right.
like those answering machines. He'd turn them into like pedals or
Right.
or like theremins. Like you know
Nice.
what a theremin is.
Yeah.
He would turn them into weird shit like that, and he was selling them at some point. And then I think like he just deleted all this stuff off his Instagram and like stopped doing shit for a while.
I saw that. Yeah, because I was thinking I was following him, but no, all that shit. Like I like just looking at that shit and kind of trying to see if I could do it myself. But
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
circuit bent stuff too. Like,
Circuit
Yeah.
bent. That's where it's at.
Apparently, some of that stuff is easier than you'd think. I guess
It really is.
Like Lewis from Super Bitch, he's always like, "Yo, give me a pedal. I'll like fuck with it and turn it into a boost or some shit." I'm like,
Hell yeah.
all right, let me see if I can. I'm like, if I stumble upon, if one of my pedals starts fucking up and I decide to kind of give up on it, sure, I'm
Right.
down. But it's not like I'd like do that to my fuzz war or some shit like that.
no,
Like,
hell no.
like I'm just like I don't know,
Or you
but
just make it yourself, find the parts, and
some
I don't know.
shit. But yeah, like I've seen pedals that Lewis has done that shit to, and it's sick actually. Like he'll add like weird shit to it.
custom. Get your own clone copy. The 10,000.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Shit's fun though.
But I guess like for Root Television, have you guys played out of state yet? Or?
No, we've had I guess offers.
Yeah.
Maybe California with Exacto.
For real?
They definitely want to, but I love to. It's just fucking hard, man.
Yeah, it's like
Fucking
a huge
life.
mission.
It really is. Unless we flew over there, it would be the easiest. But
Yeah,
that's a whole thing.
There's so much shit to carry.
Yeah.
yeah. But you guys would be down to do like set up some kind of like tour thing or
Definitely, yeah.
is that
If-
like something that is like in the works or like in like the like plans for the near future?
Absolutely, yeah. No, we were talking about at least like a Florida tour as a start, but I mean, we'd be willing
Yeah.
to do fucking try to figure it out.
Leave state at least. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Whatever, we have to rent a van or something. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
So as of right now, like, what's next for Rude Television? Like, as far as like, I guess releases or shows or anything like that.
So we got a couple of shows coming up, and then what? We just recorded 4 songs.
Unreal Real.
Yeah, we're trying to just get that all finished up, and then I don't know, maybe make some more songs.
Fire.
Just keep churning them out,
Yeah.
shows and that and whatever.
Yeah, I mean, just anytime we can play, especially with like an appreciative audience, you know, like the shows we play with you guys and stuff like that down here is always such a thrill to have because people are passionate about it and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. It's funny at the Float show. Like, it's funny. Like, it wasn't even packed, but it's like when you guys were playing, like everybody was dancing. It was super funny. Like, one of my friends, Kaylee, she had like put a video on her story, and it was like, it's like everybody was like dancing, and she put like the Charlie Brown audio like on top of it,
Yeah.
and it was just like, it was just funny as fuck.
That's pretty
That's
good.
literally it, like toe tapping.
Yeah, it was like some shit like that, like exactly like that. Like
That's so
Alex,
good.
you know Alex, like from Headphone.
Yeah.
He was literally dancing like that. It was so fucking funny.
That's so good.
It was so-
Official dance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, man. But yeah, other than that, just like this release coming up, and then we're hoping we can do some kind of like video or something. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Just
Music videos.
Fire.
but
yeah,
yeah.
you guys definitely should do one. Like, at least for I would say to do one for exactly, just because like
Yeah.
I feel like in my brain that's like the Rude Television fan favorite, I guess.
I like opening up with it. It just starts hard. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
At least like
we
the
were opening it with it for a long time.
Right.
For a good handful of shows.
Yeah.
there's like a good like 2 or 3 shows that I've seen you guys, and I'm like, yo, I just start fucking yelling for it. Like, it's probably like super annoying, and I feel
So-
bad sometimes,
yeah.
but I'm like,
That's good.
play exactly. Like, there's like
Dude.
the one at the club where I was like, yo, play exactly, and Julian's like, we're getting there, and I'm like,
He's
"Alright,
the
alright."
enforcer, man. He's got to enforce the rules. But
And then it was funny because Optimus, I was talking to him about it, and he was like, yeah, dude. I was like, fuck, should we just play it in the moment, or like, should I be like, nah, we're getting there? And I was like, nah, honestly, it was good that you.
Yeah.
I was like, it was good that you said it. That you're
I
like,
like hearing that shit.
Yeah, like,
Just
you're
keep
like-
it coming.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, it was good that you were like, yo, we're getting there, and like, you know, you keep like the people on their toes type
Yeah,
shit. And
no,
then when
it's-
exactly comes on, everyone's like, yo, what the fuck?
That's
Like,
it.
That'd be fun,
Dude, that's so funny because I think I wrote that in like a day. Like it barely took any time, and it was just like
fire.
I thought it was gonna be like a throwaway song. Like fuck
Yeah,
this.
sometimes it just happens like that.
I don't know.
Like, it's like the simplest songs are like the best. I
It
guess.
is so simple too. I don't know. And I feel like anybody could play that. Maybe besides the drums.
Yeah.
The drums are stupid sometimes.
Dude, also you playing the drums and singing is like every time I see it, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, even though like the drums aren't hard, I'm just like doing that consistently is like,
Yeah.
like the consistency is the part that's like, whoa. what the
I'm
fuck?
I'm literally trying to put him on a pedestal. I'm trying to get like a big ass fucking platform so he can
Oh, like a literal like platform
stage
for the
platform. Yeah.
Concrete.
Yeah, just fucking put him up there. He's singing, and then there you
Yeah.
go. That'd be cool.
Have you guys seen I forgot what band it was, but they made like a drum cage and it just started like rotating.
That's what we need to put him in. Yeah, there
It's
you go.
coming. It's
With the
coming.
fire. Yeah, all
Clear it
directions.
With the space. So.
Some shit. That'd be funny.
Oh man, but yeah, definitely like the singing drummer aspect of it. I think that's very cool.
Yeah, I think of RMFC because like that dude's like
Yeah.
kind of the same, like on the same tip. Like it's like he makes all the songs, but he like drums and sings for them.
Right.
And it's funny because like that dude's also like a tank as well, like so to speak.
Yeah.
And like RMFC is fucking sick. Like
I agree. Fucking great band. And
yeah,
I don't know. It's like to the point where like the drums are so big that like you change or you get somebody that's falling behind on shit like that. It doesn't serve the song well, and I don't know.
yeah. It's like the drums has to be kind of like I think the rock that holds everything together.
Right. The push and
So
like
it's
you're
like-
pushing everybody else to that.
Yeah, because like so one thing a lot of people have is like drummers will like try to do some crazy shit, but they don't have the consistency to
Right.
like hit all of it with the same intensity, or also like they'll miss
Right.
shit, or like they get like off time or some shit, or like maybe they'll get cashed in like a specific part of the song and it kind of like
Right.
wears you down, I guess. It's like the consistency in drums is like the most important part, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like-
I think I've been playing like that since 2013, 14.
Damn.
And I was not good at the start. Like it
I
didn't
feel
come
you.
easy at all, but it's just fun. I
It was
don't know.
fire.
Fucking drums.
Okay, for Rude Television, I guess. What would you guys say is like one of your favorite shows you guys have played, or favorite show you guys have played?
Oh man, it's probably in Miami. I want to say like the Buck Biloxi show, or
Oh, the Gramps one.
that was fucking. I mean, that was like the first show we played with like a touring band, and I loved Buck Biloxi since like he was first putting out shit. So like
That's
that
fire.
was like I was so excited to play that one. I don't know, the Miami shows.
Yeah, even the Hotbox, that corner warehouse show was pretty fun. The corner warehouse like
yeah,
Hotbox.
that
Even the
Oh,
first
the
one
that
was
we were
still pretty
mentioning with
fun.
Silo?
Yeah.
That one was
The
fun.
Yeah.
club was fucking fire. Like
The
I was
club was pretty fun too.
like stoked after that one.
I don't know what else. Just yeah. And then we played American Legion once too, which is also
Yeah,
really
that was
fun.
great.
With who? Or
We played with Period Bomb.
Well, that's true.
Who else? I think did we play with you?
I don't
I think
remember
we
that.
did
Doing,
because I remember talking with you that night. I
for
think,
real?
Hmm.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
And Dog Boner is probably there too. I think Dog Boner was there.
Possibly.
But yeah, those are cool shows for sure. Definitely,
Yeah,
anytime
the
we come down,
Miami
it's
ones
cool.
are definitely the best down south.
Fire.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I ran out of shit to ask. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Okay, so what are the next few shows, like the next upcoming shows you guys have right as of right now?
We got one next Saturday. We're playing with Headfoam. Cardiel, they're like Mexican fuzz rock.
Oh, fire.
They're
Where's
from Mexico. That's at Propaganda.
That? Oh, fire.
And then
fire.
we're playing Bumblefest. What, the 2nd September? That's fun. And I don't know. I think something down here. We were talking about the
October,
in October.
like early October.
I guess we can't play Optimist Club anymore, so
Damn.
that's out of the picture. But I don't know. I just focusing on the music and writing. Or
Yeah.
we've been like
Definitely.
stacked with shit lately.
Yeah, definitely. The last few months, we've been just like most of the weekends, we've been trying to hit it as much as we can. But and then just putting the release list, like recording stuff together. I mean, as soon as that's like out, I think we'll try to put some more stuff together or something like that.
Fire. Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Well, I guess let's call it at that because I think
All right.
Sweet.
this video is probably like 30 minutes now at this point.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit, it's 42 minutes.
Damn,
God
dog.
damn.
That
this-
flew by.
This is way longer than I expected it to be. Well, we're here with Rude Television. You can look them up on Bandcamp, Spotify, Instagram. You already know.
Heck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fire.
Take it easy.
Yee!